Hello and welcome. This is Sahara playing Dragon Age 2, the Ultimate Edition. We are down in the deep road. We just defeated that. Oh my god, that horrible, horrible monster, the boss in this area. Now, I was watching the woman that I've been watching that's doing this, who did this Let's Play, I think last year. I just watched her after I did my pass through here. She just whipped right through it. I think she's not on normal though. She might be uneasy. I don't know. She also had Bethany with her instead of. I didn't bring Bethany. I left her at home. So I have a feeling I know what's going to happen when we get out of here. But she had Bethany with her, and Bethany ended up with getting corrupted by the Dark Spawn. So she ended up becoming a Grey Warden. So it's like, what's going to happen to Bethany when I get to the surface, if I do? Anyway, so let's go pick up our treasure here. Oh, that's right. We all leveled up. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, that was a horrible, horrible. All right, I need more willpower. I'm going to go up to 30 on cunning because that should kind of max me out, I think, on cunning. Because everything is based on 10, 20, 30, 40, I think it said. And disarming traps with difficulty thresholds every 10 points. So at 30, I should be probably at the max. Maybe 40 might be. I'm not 100% sure. Alright, so, okay, now I have an ability point. Let me see what tree. I think I was going with, throw the gauntlet. Oh, that's right. I wanted to do repost. Oh, I can't do repost yet. Can I do any of the other ones? No, I can't. I can do throw the gauntlet. The duelist issues irresistible challenge to a single foe. It's something I probably won't do. So let's just not even mess with that. And let's go to our dual weapons. Do I have everything here? Murder. Everything here is going to be done, and then murder. The rogue now exploits weaknesses in an opponent's defenses when using backstab to inflict extra damage. Alright, so this tree is all done. Cool. Alright, so he's also a rogue. He also needs more willpower. And then dexterity for him. And his attributes. What am I... Did he have more points or something? Oh, he did have more points. I didn't realize he must have leveled up higher than I did. Okay. Okay. So he has a Bianca here. Shattering Arrow, Smoking Arrow, Punishing Lance. Or I can go with his Marksman. Nameless Grace. Bianca breaks all the rules at the right time, adding 2 bolts of rhyming triplets, deadly volley. Backlash. Kickback now carries an even... Yeah, that's pretty cool. Here's a passive one, overtime. Nobody puts in long hours like a dwarf. So let's do the passive one. Okay. Then on to Anders, our mage. This is his mana. No, this is his health. Okay. Because magic does what? Magic increases damage and attack values for mages for all classes. Okay, yep. And then he is Vengeance. I would think I had him on the healing tree, did I not? Because if we're not going to have Bethany with us, which I don't, Heroic Aura, the mage enhances the party's aptitude in battle for as long as this mode is active. So this is a sustained mode. I can haste. Great haste. Haste now lasts significantly longer. Duration. Haste is only for like 10 seconds. That to me just doesn't even seem like anything worth. So paralysis is only for 4 seconds. Wow. And then it increases to 6+ seconds. I mean, that's just not much. I think we probably need to get him over here on Winter's Blast. I like Winter's Blast. Or Searing Fireball. He's got Fireball. Searing Fireball is duration 10 minutes. This puts makes him brittle, so let's go ahead and do that. And then you are our... Yeah, you're always out of stamina, so I'm going to give it all to you here for now. And you were down here in the Timbinter Fugitive. Vineyard of Calm. It's a passive ability, which then can lead to battle tempo or inner reserves. Or we can do Lyrium Spectre. Damage resistance, 100% magic resistance. Lyrium Ghost protects Fenris more effectively. Or I can go to Spirit Pulse. Fenris flares with dark energy. Lashing pulls with blast of spiritual force. Lyrium Ghost must be active. Which will then take us to Spirit Flux or Deflect. Fenris further attunes to his tattoos. Their Lyrium pathways now helps to negate hostile mage attacks. Alright, we'll go ahead and do that. Or does he already have it? I guess he already had it. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. Alright. Weapon Master. Okay, so is everybody stamina a little bit more? Yeah, okay, so let's go in here and take a look and see what we have. Come we're not moving. Because I'm using the wrong button. How long have I been playing this game now? Yeah, I'm just such a slow player compared to other people. I think I'm just too methodical. Okay, so we have a staff. I had to check that with Anders. And we have a crypt key and 10 sovereign. Really cool.
A key. The kind that opens doors, I hope. Let's collect...
So Valdison. In the ancient days before the Darkspawn, when the Dwarvian cities wound through the roots of all the earth, House Valdison single-handedly kept the empire supplied with lyrium. One day, the mining family shut the doors of their tag. They spoke not to their noble patrons, nor their king, and not even a visiting paragon. Days passed in silence before the doors to Valdicine Thag opened. Anxious partners discovered it empty. Not one soul remained, no bodies, and no sign of what had happened. That's interesting. House Valdicine only left a staff of strange metal behind. It looked like lyrium and chilled one's heart like a remembered sorrow. The king sealed the staff inside the thag, and no dwarf ever ventured there again. As recounted by Shaper Murda.
The best pieces we can carry out of here and then go.
Yeah, I am totally on with that. A simple shape on a leather cord. I suppose I should be reading these, but I haven't been. Especially with all the creatures. Like the profane. What the hell, the profane? We who are forgotten remember. We clawed at rock until our fingers bled. We cried out for justice, but were unheard. Our children wept in hunger, and so we feasted upon the gods. Here we wait in eons of silence. We profane. Found scrawled on a wall in the lost rebelling thag by explorer whatever. So that's what the profane was. They were forgotten. and they feasted upon the gods. Would that be like the lyrium? Okay, so what's in this chest? 4 sovereign. Opal fragment, onyx fragment, a cracked rose diamond. That's all loot. And 3 sovereign. I don't know. Was that enough to make us rich? What about all these other ones here? Alright. So let's see if we can get out this door. Return to the surface. I want to get Bartrand.
I'd say this is our way back.
How long to get back?
If we're unlucky, maybe a week.
And if we're lucky?
We stumble over Bartrand's corpse on the way.
Yeah, where the hell is he? We want to kill him. But a week without provisions? We don't have any food, no water? Really? Unless, I mean, we have packs that we don't see. So maybe there's...
Home, sweet home. Finally.
Yay.
Oh, I wonder if Bartrand came back to the city. You think I'd be that lucky?
Just make sure you let me know when you find him.
Trust me, you'll be the first to know. The treasure we found in that crypt far outstrips Bartrand's stupid idol. He'll be green with envy when he finds out. As soon as I get the chance, I'll look up my contacts to make sure we get the best price. I imagine you'll want to head home. Tell your family the good news. We're going to be rich.
Are we? What did we bring back with us? Okay.
What's going on? Please don't do anything.
Yep.
Mistress Bethany is being taken to the Circle of
I knew
Magi
it.
in the gallows.
I knew it. She was going to be taken by the Templars while we were gone. Mm-hmm. Yep. They have to get rid of her. You know, and when I was watching that Let's Play with Bethany and the corruption, I thought it reminded me of Wesley at the beginning. You know, he said that he knew he was tainted by the blood because he got stabbed. You know, and there's blood everywhere. So how did Bethany even come down with it? They never really did explain that. So I mean, every time we fight Deathspawn, the Darkspawn, we're getting splattered with their blood. It's in our eyes, and our ears, and our nose, and our mouth. Why aren't we coming down corrupted? That's a kind of a big plot hole in this whole series. You're not taking her.
Over my dead body. It's done. Don't make it worse.
Yep.
Consider yourselves fortunate. Her cooperation allows us to spare you the punishment for harboring a dangerous mage. This once.
Oh, Bethany, what will happen to you?
Don't worry, Mother. I'll be fine.
Yep.
Look after her.
Why did they even write her into the story if they knew they were going to get rid of her? But this explains why we had 3 mages, because they knew they were going to get rid of her. Yeah, I figured.
So the champion's sister was in the circle?
Yes, but that's not the connection you're looking for.
Isn't it? Driven from their home, a sister taken against her will, and the champion's companions, Meryl, Aveline, Isabella, that warden Anders.
Don't remind me. I introduced them.
We thought they all came from Ferelden together, but now it makes sense. Motive and opportunity.
It's still not what you think.
Then I need to hear more.
What is it that
Unless
she's
you've
thinking?
already decided. I can always go if you don't need me anymore.
Tell me what came next.
So what is she thinking we did? I don't get this.
The treasure we found in the deep roads made us a fortune. The champion moved up in the world. Literally. Bought a mansion in Hightown. Everyone knew who she was now. Even the Viscount was taking notice. Bethany was in the circle now. There was nothing we could do for her. Poor girl. 3 years later, the Qunari still hadn't left.
Wow.
The Qunari insisted they were waiting for their ship, But some
No.
of us knew better.
Yep, they were waiting to conquer. Definitely waiting to conquer. So did we buy our mansion back? Our home? Well, I'm in the same clothes. The red of my suit, my outfit is reflecting off my hair. I guess I never noticed that before. We're at the vice cot. Why are we here?
The compound was not meant to be permanent. There are concerns the Kunari influence is no longer contained.
No, it probably isn't.
Was it ever? Kirkwall has tension enough between Templar and Mage. But these Kunari, they sit like gargoyles waiting for Maker knows what, and everyone goes mad around them. Nearly 4 years I've stood between fanatics. And now, this.
What is that?
Don't keep us in suspense.
Leave us.
Remember the codex we read about him said he was weak?
Meredith at my throat, Orsino at my heels, and a city scared of heretical giants. Balance has held because the Kunari ask for nothing. Even the space in Lowtown was a gift to contain them. But now, the Arishok has requested you. By name.
Oh, really?
What did you do?
I got his attention a couple of times. I guess I impressed him, but that was years ago.
Yeah, it would have been.
It makes no sense. And it doesn't matter. I just need them quiet. I remember how you helped my son. It seems you are meant to have influence above your station.
Oh, thanks.
Speak to the Arishok. Give him what he needs to keep the peace. Can you do that for Kirkwall, Sirrah Hawk?
So you think lesser of me because I'm from Ferelden, Well...
I've seen hate for them, but I haven't heard anything major in years.
Zealots are bravest where their lies can't be argued. Behind closed doors.
Oh, definitely.
Chantry leaders see Kunari beliefs as a challenge, not an attack. But the message gets muddled among casual adherents. I'm certainly not equipped to argue the fine points of faith.
Have the years been kind to Seamus?
He is his own man. But your actions tempered him somewhat. He's not so angry at the world.
That's good.
I thank you for that. I may not agree with him on many things, but I am proud of what he is becoming.
Cool. Well, that's good to know.
The Kunari usually arrive as conquerors. Odd that this has gone on so long.
I know, I agree.
Very. And I have no interest in antagonizing them. That is partially why I suffer being a messenger today. A treaty exists, and it has been honored. Although...
You have doubts?
They claim they're waiting for a second ship. But it has been 3 years. They want something else.
I totally agree. 3 years is a long time.
Any idea what I can expect?
None. Honestly, I don't think I've heard 2 direct words from the Arishok. Other than his rather deliberate phrasing of... begone.
Yeah.
If you think his asking me to notify you of this is strange, well, you would be right.
Sounds like you'd be better off without this headache.
They will not leave, and we don't have the resources to force the issue.
Why not?
At least, not in a way that would leave the city intact. If they had come to conquer, I suspect they would have done so.
Yeah, there's that too, but what are they waiting for? They also had the black powder magic, remember? What are they waiting for? That is a question.
You must have better talkers on your staff.
Turned away many times. No, this request was very specific. The Arishok is waiting for you.
Okay,
Stepping
I
down
guess.
is looking more and more appealing.
So, we have demands of the Quan. The contained Canary presence in the city is causing tensions to rise. The Vice-Cot's concern appears matched by the Arishok's annoyance. The root of the problem must be found. Black powder, speak to the Arishok in the Canary compound by the docks. Black powder courtesy. What is this one? These are main plot ones. Consoling words. Talk to Meryl at her house and the alien age. Isabella's. Catch up with Isabella. Okay, these are all talking to my... Calling on the captain. Visit Anders. Repentance. Sebastian has something he would like to discuss with you at the Chantry. Oh. Is this where he kind of comes into my party now? I've been wondering about that, but... Yeah, so Bethany got all that, well, I wonder if it was returned to me. I need to look in my inventory. Plans for the future. Talk to Varlik. Okay. So these are all my companion ones. Do I have any premium content? Yeah, all this is... Oh, I can still do this? Okay. Items received. I received what? The Superior Dagger. I already had that one. Superior Dwarven. Oh, this is the staff I got. Okay. I wonder if he can have that. So, I only got 69 Sovereign. Okay. Well, it makes sense because... What did I get down there? I got like 10, 14, maybe 18. Maybe it was 19. Maybe, yeah, something like that. Hands of Stone. These are all gloves I must have got from there. Oh, this is better. I'll have to look at this stuff later. Requires magic. Boots? Yeah, I'm not magic, so that goes to junk. Brass. Nug Charm. 10 health, 10 mana stamina, health regeneration rate. Well, let's compare it to this one. This is a 4, and this is a 4. I kind of like the physical damage, cold resistance, and better equipment. No, yeah, I think I want that. I do. Pendant. I think all of my rings are, yeah. Well, wait a minute. We're going to get a new person, right? Maybe? Alright. Codex updated. Bethany, after the deep roads. Let's see what happened to Bethany. Bethany communicates often with her family since entering the circle, and she is adjusting to her new life with ease. For the first time, she can study magic without watching over her shoulder. So maybe it is the best thing for her. She's always hated putting her family at risk. So, after passing her much-delayed harrowing, she took a senior position within the circle, teaching and mentoring the newest apprentices. Bethany is surprised at how many Templars are honest Andrastians who believe they serve the Maker and the people by keeping mages from using blood magic. However, this up-close look at the Templars has also shown her the abuses that inevitably occur when one group of people is given life and death power over another. Isn't that the truth? Bethany supports the circle as it is, but this grows harder as Knight Commander Meredith clamps down more tightly. Yeah, that Knight Commander Meredith is going to be an issue. We never did find out who's behind all of that. Putting abominations into the Templars.
I should be displeased that my authority has been skirted. But in all honesty...
Yeah, you didn't want to get involved anyway. Okay, so is there any... So I think this is the room we were never able to get into before. Yeah, it is. Well, look at the doors are all shut again. Well, let's go around and reopen them. See what's going on. Oh. Chest. Oh, we have... Oh, I was never to get into that one before. Yeah, that's right. This is the one I was never able to get into. What do you have to say for yourself, Guy?
Well, you have certainly risen through the rank. Good for you.
Oh, are you jealous a little bit? I earned it, believe me. I almost died.
Good day, Sarah.
Good day to you, too. It wasn't easy. Okay, this is the way out. I think there was another door. I thought. Nope, this was the way out. Okay. Can't get in that door. Still can't get up there on the top. Nope. There's got to be a way to get up there. I thought it would be to the Viscount's office, but obviously not. Anything else here? Who are you? Oh, here he is.
Seamus, wasn't it? The Viscount's boy?
You're here rather often, Sir Arishok. A good influence, I think. You started something, helping me as you did.
Did I?
I still accept no blame for defending Kunari. And I don't miss the kinship of the people who oppose what I believe.
You're determined to be a thorn in someone's side. Good for you.
I'm the son of the Viscount. My actions are dissected no matter what I believe.
Yep.
I may as well try to do some good.
Good for you.
If I offend, well, some people try very hard to be offended.
And yes, they do.
There are other ways to see the world. The Kunari have shown me that. Another time, when things are better.
Yep. I'm glad. I'm happy
Please
for
keep
you.
it quiet, Sirrah. The Viscount mustn't be disturbed.
Looks like we can't... Oh, we do have a door we can get in here. Can we get in here? We can. So this must be like the meeting hall, or his...
I wish the guards weren't so illiterate. I
What?
had a report come in this morning that was nothing but a bunch of X's.
Really? I don't think we were ever in here. Because this looks like the... Oh, it's his chair. So this is where he must, Okay. Can I see up your skirt? I was hoping this would take me around, but it didn't. See, there's still walkways up there at the top. How do we get up there? We fly? Thing up here? And here again, here's floors that are... tiles that are up off the floor. Why? Are we going to be here at some time? Having counsel with him? I mean, I can't see why there would be such a big room like this for no reason. For no reason. Maybe when they're giving us
Nothing
our...
like the smell of fresh ink. So invigorating.
Okay, you must be like their accountants. Okay.
Good day to you, Sirrah.
Good day to you too. Anyone over here?
Fine day, Sarah.
Oh. Oh, this is the barracks, I believe. Yeah, seeing the doors are all here are shut again. Well, let's go back around and see if there's anything new for me to pick up. I mean, oh. Oh, Evelyn. Yeah, this is your office, isn't it? You took over. I forgot about that. Hi, girl.
We'll need to give them answers by tomorrow, Captain.
I'll have them. Dismissed.
The Seneschal was particularly vocal.
Dismissed.
Better go, bastard.
You'd think the captain of the guard could requisition a Templar or two, but no, that would be demeaning. Can't have them working for the people when eternity needs a nanny.
That's why I remain unimportant. Less pressure.
As if the return of the Amels hasn't set Hightown on its ear.
That's probably true.
As long as it's off its ass.
Sure, have your fun. But the coin you poured into Kirkwall tipped what balance there was.
Oh, really? Why?
I didn't realize I was making it worse by getting ahead.
I'm just harassing you. Although you are a bit like the center of a hurricane. You've changed fortunes for many people, not always for the better.
No, that's true. That does happen with money when people get into money.
Sounds like you're spreading yourself pretty thin.
There are a lot of people in my charge. Someone has to look out for them.
You guard the guardsmen?
I don't turn people loose like Jevon. There's additional training, doubled patrols. Costs are up, but I've halved injuries. I'll take it and argue with Seneschal Bran later.
Yeah, I knew you would be good in your position.
After the last captain, you couldn't have expected this to be easy.
At least I had the guards on my side. Once they understood, they rallied. And those who didn't weren't fit to hold the crest. Stack friends against the enemies. I don't know if I came out ahead, but it's for the better.
Okay.
Grouse all you want, but the Aveline I know doesn't regret a second as captain.
They'd have to drag me out of here. And I'm sure some are lining up to try.
Yep.
You among them, I bet. Haven't had much time to follow you around. Not that I need to. I can trust that you at least try to do right. I'm with you if you need me, Hawk. Just say the word.
Okay, calling on the captain. Catch up with Aveline. Codex updated. Aveline, after the Deep Roads. Since the adventure in the Deep Roads, Aveline has settled into life as the captain of the guard. She has removed the stain of Captain Genbin's corruption and turned the guardsmen into effective enforcers of law and order. Becoming captain of the guard title should have brought Aveline stability, but she has instead found herself taxed by having so many people under her care. She is very protective of the people she commands, to the point of training each guardsman herself and personally reinforcing otherwise simple patrols. Injury rates are lower than ever before, but the guards are beginning to feel smothered. Yeah, I imagine they do. Aveline is utterly dedicated to her job, leaving no time for anything beyond the occasional sidetrack with Corinne. Even that is an excuse to watch over people she cares about. She is a guardian in every waking moment, and she doesn't seem to know how to put down the weight she carries. You have to have a personal life too, girl. Her friendship went up by 10. All right. Okay, that's good. Is there anything I can take out of your office? Never mind. All right. So let's go these other doors. Got another one over here. This is the mess hall. Oh, no new crates. And there's the same block of cheese. I'd be really moldy by now. I wonder what happened to Gamlin. Oh, there's a door here too. This is the roster. That's where we saw Aveline the very first time. Let's go this door.
Fine day, Sarah.
Thank you, you two. These are all the guards. Oh, we got a chest in here. Yeah, it's the same old crappy stuff, isn't it? Of course, that was an engraved armband. Like, we don't use armbands. Oh, come on. I'm trying to get out the damn door. Come on. One more door.
Hope the day is treating you well, Sarah.
Yes, it is. Thank you very much. Just found out I'm very wealthy. And here's the bunk beds. Chest. The same two guys are praying. Yep. Engraved armbands. No, the other guy isn't there. It's just one. His knee must got tired. Oh, wait a minute, there's stairs here. Oh, this is the stairs we just came down. Alright. So, let's go, leave.
Please keep it quiet, Sirrah. The Viscount mustn't be disturbed.
Oh, I know, I know.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
Are you the same one who's been staying here
Yes,
waiting
sir.
forever, never, never? Okay, so I can gather my party here. Leave area. What happens when I leave area?
Oh, there you are.
Oh!
I've been looking everywhere for you, Messiah. If only you humans didn't all look the same.
And dwarves are so varied?
We can't all be short and bearded like your people, Bowden.
Indeed. It's quite a shame, really. I came to deliver this to you. The last of the proceeds from all that treasure you found in the deep roads.
Oh, really?
It seems your friend Varric found a buyer after all, yes? Quite well done.
I can put this to good use.
Of course. Always happy to help. Before I go, may I simply say how grateful I am that you've allowed my boy to stay in your home.
Oh, he is, Sandal?
I said I would repay you for saving Sandal's life, and I shall serve you faithfully. It is good to know he is safe.
Oh.
I didn't ask you to be my manservant, Bowden.
But I owe you a debt, and after what happened in the deep roads, I have no other way to repay you. I'll leave you to your adventures. Your mother asks that you return to the mansion when you have a chance.
So he's my manservant now. Mogul. I received, what did I receive? Oh, I didn't even see how much money I got. Okay. Do I need to get my party together? In case something happens? No more Bethany. Yeah, so that would explain why we had 3 mages, because they were going to get rid of Bethany, and that just makes no sense to me at all. Well, I'm going to take Anders. I really don't like Meryl. Well, she's here, but I can't click on her. So she, maybe she is going to come with me still. But I have to do something to get her to do that. I bet. Okay, so let's take Abilene now. We haven't taken her for a while. And then we'll take Benris and Anders. And anyone leveled up? Oh, she did, of course, because she didn't go into the roads with us. How much do you were up by attributes? How many? I have 9. Okay. So, yeah, you need more willpower because you're out of stamina all the time, too. And then the rest is going to go into here, and then 1 into Constitution. There we go. And you have 3. I never went... Okay, Guardian. I never went after her secondary. Retaliation. For a short time, melee strikes against Abilene are met with an instant counterattack. Ooh. Okay. You can do that. Immovable. While this mode is active, Abilene sacrifices movement and attack speed for resilience to incoming blows. Every hit she suffers increases her hardness even further, but also slows her more and more. Damage resistance stacking 8% per hit. Attack speed stacking 5% per hit. Movement speed stacking minus 5% per hit. Duration 55 per hit. And then we can go into unstoppable. Abilene is slowed less while immovable is active. Well, that's pretty good. Requires immovable. Points required in Guardian 2? What does that mean? Guardian 2. Well, let's go ahead and give her that. Oh, and then she's indomitable. Okay, now we got bodyguard. While the mode is active, Abilene shields a targeted party member taking damage on his or her behalf. Oh, if that's a good thing or not. Unstoppable. Okay, if we're going to do that, it's one of these passive indomitable. Through sheer force of will, Abilene refuses to be knocked off her feet or stunned. Attacks that would normally send her flying. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a passive one. Okay. And then let's see. I think I had some weapons for you, didn't I? Okay, is this a better? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Give you a better shield. Since you're the only one that does shield, we get rid of it. 16. Yeah, that's better than what. We'll get you something better than this eventually too. Yeah, okay. Cool. All right. So, now we have our people. Oh, look at everything here. So do we have our own home? So we have the Gallows, Merle's home, Lowtown, the Hanged Man, the Docks. That's Black Powder Courtesy. Where's our house? Black Emporium, Darktown, Anders Clinic. We need to talk to all of our people. Hightown. Binding Home. Oh, is this our new home? Okay, since we'll just stop at the Chantry and talk to... That won't take too long, I'm sure. And talk to Sebastian and see what he needs. Maybe he found the people that killed his family. Okay.
Perhaps if we put some flowers there, and some ribbon there.
Alright, so these doors are all closed again.
All right, I'm just going to say it. Fenris, you need to present yourself better.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You're squatting in Hightown. I sympathize with your claims, but your neighbors have influence.
My claims?
To the estate. Rightfully stolen isn't exactly something I can forward to the Viscount. Be more discreet about... yourself.
I shall endeavor to exist with less offense.
Okay. Yeah. So what's in here? Got any new stuff? Oh, you know, this was always still is barred off. No, nothing in the corner? Nope, okay. So what do we all have to say for ourselves now?
They will not want me in this place. Let us not linger.
How can people who serve the Maker allow their own Templars such abuses?
I'm uncomfortable around Chantry sisters. All because of that red-haired trickster in Lothering.
You mean, I can't remember her name, but she was in our party. Okay, there's nothing here. But you weren't in our party, so you wouldn't know that. You wouldn't know that.
Forgive me, Your Grace.
Sing of the chant so that it may reach his ears.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry for what? Yeah, I need to get some better equipment for me. I need to look at what I need, either strength or dexterity. Is there anything over here? Nothing that I can see. Alright, oh, there's a door here though. We're getting over to you, Sebastian. We're just taking a look around. Ooh, there's a chest. Ooh, complex. Oh, they increased it. But everything was standard before. Mother's... or belt.
That should do it.
I think... Well, where'd you get stuck at? What took you so long to get over here? their door. Oh, there's doors here. Let's go on this door. I'm just helping myself to your stuff again. What's this? Evil tomb. You found one of Tarlene's books. The pages are filled with the secrets of blood magic. You feel a stirring of power as you look upon it. What is this? You found one of the Tarlene's books. As you read the pages, the words change before your eyes. Bleeding sentences offer tantalizing secrets. The book offers power in exchange for a promise to leave it alone afterwards. The book offers power in exchange for a promise to leave it alone. Now, I'm going to take the book. You take the book. Oh! Abominations. I just called forth abominations. Quest updated. Forbidden knowledge. I can't get into anything. Okay. Well, I didn't know. Okay. Do we have any that are two together? All right. All right, let's do... And you... We can do... You're done. Oh, we have a desire demon. Okay. Okay. I guess maybe I shouldn't have picked up the book. I'm just curious. So much for my knowledge, huh? So that was a quest I received. Forbidden knowledge. Destroy Talanene's tombs of dark magic hidden in and around Kirkwall. So how do I destroy it? I don't know. Any doors here? Where are you at? I thought you were right here. Are you downstairs and I just didn't see you? There you are. You were up on that pedestal. Oh, that's right. Okay. I forgot there was a dais there. Wow, that is just huge. The history of the Chantry, Chapter 2. I know I've forgotten some stuff or missed stuff along the way, on the other way. The history of the Chantry, Chapter 2. When the prophet Andraste and her husband Maltbereth arrived at the head of the barbarian horde, southern Treventer was thrown into chaos. The Imperium had defended against invasions in the past, but now they stood without the protection of their gods, with their army in tatters and their country devastated by the blight. Many felt that the timing of the invasion was yet another of the Maker's miracles in Andraste's campaign to spread his divine word. Andraste was more than simply the wife of a warlord, after all. She was also the betrothed of the Maker, enraptured by the medallic sound of her voice as she sang to the heavens for guidance. The Maker himself appeared to Andraste and proposed that she come with him, leaving behind the flawed world of humanity. Well, he's the one who made the flawed world. In her wisdom, Andraste pleaded with the Maker to return to his people and create paradise in the world of men. The Maker agreed, but only if all of the world would turn away from the worship of false gods and accept the Maker's divine commandments. Armed with the knowledge of the one true God, Andraste began the exalted march into the weakened Imperium. One of the Maker's commandments, that magic should serve man rather than rule over him, was a honey to the souls of the downtrodden of Terventur who lived under the thumbs of the Magisters. Yeah, I would imagine anyone who had magic had power over everyone else. Word of Andraste's exalted march, of her miracles and military successes spread far and wide. Those in the Imperium who felt the old gods had abandoned them eagerly listened to the words of the Maker. Those throngs of restless citizens that destroyed temples now did so in the name of the Maker and his prophet Andraste. As Maparit's armies conquered the lands of southern Terventur, so did Andraste's words conquer hearts. It is said that the Maker smiled on the world at the Battle of Valerian Field, in which the forces of Malafreth challenged and defeated the greatest army Terventur could muster. The southern reaches of the mighty Imperium now lay at the mercy of barbarians. Faith in the Maker, boistered by such miracles, threatened to shake the foundations of the Imperium apart. Of course, the human heart is more powerful than the greatest weapon, and when wounded, it is capable of the blackest of deeds. From Tales of the Destruction of Thetis by Brother Genetivi. Yeah. That is the thing. A broken heart. The Tale of Torin, Iolin. In the days after the rising of Zekel, the Dark Ones covered every corner of the land. The archdemon drove all the nations of the world before him, Shemlin and Elven alike. In the far north, where the hills wander the plains and the earth is eternally baked beneath the uncaring sun, the lands which the Shemin call Andafels, a clan of our people, lived, struggling to survive the blight. Okay, so this is about the elves. Okay. All right, so let's talk to Sebastian. How are you doing in the last 3 years?
I thought it would end here. That young lady, Hawk, she decimated Flint Company. No survivors. Yet, now that I know who sent them, it's harder to see their deaths as justice.
Death is never justice.
Hawk? We were just talking about you.
Saying good things, I hope.
Many people in Kirkwall have good things to say about you.
I've learned who hired Flint Company. The Harrimans, a noble family of Kirkwall. They were my parents' allies. It's hard to believe they betrayed us like this.
I thought I killed him. No, he took off. That's right. I didn't.
I think I've met Lord Harriman.
Lord Harriman used to be a good man, but he became rather strange in his dotage. He died some years back.
Did he?
His daughter took over the family, Lady Johanne Harriman. They say she's become quite reclusive of late.
Any idea why they turned on you?
Money? Power? It's hard to say. Lady Harriman was always jealous of my family for being royalty when hers were mere nobility. But I can't imagine that pushing her into outright murder.
Okay. Nobility versus, yeah, whatever.
Is there any peaceful way to resolve this?
If you treat the Harrimans like those mercenaries, you could start a war. Go carefully, Sebastian.
I must speak with Lady Harriman and find out what drove her to this madness. But I am the last of my line. I should not go alone and make myself a target.
Here we go again.
If I'm standing beside you, that should make her think twice.
Again, your interest in my plight humbles me. If you like, I can travel with you until you confront Lady Harriman. Otherwise, you can always find me here in the Chantry.
Okay. So so where is he at? Where is he at? Oh, there he is. He's an archer. He's a rogue too? So 3 rogues? No, 4 rogues. I'm a rogue, she's a rogue, he's a rogue. Wow. Interesting. I didn't take him for a rogue. I really didn't. So do we have room for one more back there? I don't think there is. Oh God, what a heck of... Okay, I'm not taking you right now. But supposedly, Sebastian, after the Deep Roads, Sebastian has spent the past 3 years advancing his campaign to retake Starkhaven. He has been traveling extensively between Kirkwall and other Free Marches cities, attempting to recruit sufficient allies to build an army. With Corinne securing the Hawk family a place among Kirkwall's nobility, the two have crossed paths a few times, but an exiled prince like Sebastian has far better access than Corinne to the Viscount and other heads of state. So far, though, few families have agreed to support Sebastian with actual troops, leaving him in the difficult position of trying to retake his city with no army. Okay. Quest updated. Repentance. Accompany Sebastian Lady Harriman's estate to learn why she hired... Okay, I have to go to my estate first. Yeah, we already read that. So, can I talk to you again here, or do you... let's see if you have... do you have anything to say?
I cannot fault Sebastian for wanting to know why an old ally would turn against his parents. But I fear he's too impetuous. He may do something he regrets. Please, go with him, try to restrain him. If the Harrimans are guilty, they will receive justice from the Viscount. Sebastian need not take their punishment into his own hands.
What is the Chantry's stance on the Kunari presence here?
Would it help anything for us to get involved? Or is it more likely to light the kindling? If the Kunari act against us, the Templars will defend Kirkwall. Otherwise, we guard ourselves best by waiting.
Interesting.
How long have you been Grand Cleric?
I became a lay sister here when I was only a girl. My parents died of fever, and I was taken in by the Chantry. Eventually, I took my vows. After I had served for some time, the revered mothers agreed that I should travel to Orlais. The Divine herself appointed me Grand Cleric of Kirkwall. That was near 30 years ago.
Wow, okay.
You knew my grandparents?
I dedicated your mother into the Chantry. She was a beautiful baby. Your grandmother was a very proper lady, but she was beside herself that day. And your mother put a fist in my eye.
Okay.
You knew my grandparents?
I dedicated your mother into the Chantry. Your mother
I was hoping
put
there
a
might be
fist
something
in my
different. You're useless. You should help the city.
Are you intending to stay neutral about the Kunari mages forever?
The Maker's time is not men's time. We do not need to rush. The Chantry is not a domineering father with the whip always in hand. She is a gentle mother who knows her children learn best when allowed to learn themselves.
Okay, whatever. Evelyn's friendship went up by 5. Okay. Is that mine? That one? Alright. So we need to talk to Sebastian here again or not?
Let me know when you're ready to talk to Lady Harriman.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay,
I
so
will pray for guidance.
that is not going to update until we talk to everybody. All right. Come on. Let's get out of here. Let's go home. And then we need to go around and talk to all of our peoples.
There is still...
Alright, so where was my home? Is this my home? Anders, Hightown, Fenris's. Finding home. Yeah, I would be in Hightown now, wouldn't I? Oh, so I suppose once I go here and go to my home, it'll be on the map then, like Gamlen's was down here. Okay. Hightown it is. Oh, and it's over an hour already. Really? Gosh. Yep. Let me go ahead and close this down, and when we come back, we'll be walking around Hightown so I can find my new home, and we have Repentance, too. Oh, we might as well do that while we're here, I suppose. But I have to have him with me, I think. I'm not sure. Here's my new home. Yeah, it is. All right. So if you're enjoying, click like, leave a comment, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Sahara out.